Hey there. Thank you again for coming and listening and sharing our Be Encouraged moments. It really means a great deal to us. Larissa and I have so much fun doing these.
We love being here.
Oh, yeah. So we hope that you enjoy them as much as we do. So Sunday is Mother's Day. Yay! So we are so excited. Mother's Day just brings on a whole slew of emotions, but it's great to know that we can honor the women in our lives and celebrate the mothers and the women who have raised us. Yeah. So my mom was an amazing mom. She really was. She dedicated her life to us three girls, and we really had a great time with her. She was selfless yet strong, and I know that we didn't really, at least me, I didn't realize how strong she was until I left the house and I was married and, on my own. Then I realized, wow, she was a really strong woman. She loved us more than we knew. She was very much a loving mother. She taught us how to make dinners and great desserts and sides and all kinds of things. She taught us to clean the house and the laundry, which, not so much. But one of the things she taught us that I just treasure today is that she taught us how to pray and to seek God and to love Him with a passion. There are so many characteristics that good and maybe not so good that we could talk about. But one thing that has been difficult for me is I lost my mom last year. And, it's okay. I remember her things that she would encourage me with. And as we get closer to Mother's Day, like I mentioned earlier, is that I have a whole slew of emotions. Yes, there is joy beyond joy when I think of my little one. But as we become mothers, it's really, it takes on a whole new perspective. I mean, it's like our mom did everything for us, and now we have to do everything for our children. So we have to be teachers and chef and housekeeper and event planner like never before, having all these little things that the kids have to go to, drama and t-ball and soccer and whatever else your children might have. But I do have to say, I love the little snuggles. When Brandon was young, he used to come wake me up, and I'm like, it's not time yet. Don't wake me up. So he'd crawl into bed and just snuggle with me until it was time. And those early morning Mother's Day, when I heard the little pitter-patter of his feet, he was so excited to give me a Mother's Day present that he made. One year, it was a necklace that he made with yarn and noodles, dried, uncooked noodles. I don't know who helped him do that, but that was my pride and joy. I loved that. I wore it everywhere, and I got some really weird looks, but it really, really brought me joy. And then when Brandon grew up, when he was a teenager, we'd flop on the bed, and we'd just look up, and we'd talk. Oh, those talks that would just go on for hours, it seemed. They were really, really important. And now that he's gone, I realize how great they really were. They're great memories. But I know that some of you are struggling with Mother's Day. Maybe you've had a miscarriage, or you're a single mom, or you've lost a child like I have. It's okay. Those things are in your life, but you still have joy. You still can find that mother, that child that you can adopt, that brings you tremendous joy. So one thing that I know that I went through, and I know Larissa's gone through it, is as a mother, we go through the feelings of, am I doing enough for my child?
Yeah.
We just think that we're not, that we could do things better. But I'm here to say You are doing enough. You're doing a fabulous job. You're doing the best that you can do. And that's all that anyone can ask. We're bringing up our children in the way that we want them to grow up. And it reminds me of a scripture. Proverbs 22:6 says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. That brings me great joy. Even though Brandon only lived to be 19, the thing is, I saw that even in my mother when she was old, the way that she was brought up, she never departed from it. It was always in her heart. It was always who she was. She was a mother no matter what. And God used her in many different forms, shapes and forms of a mother, not just to the three of us girls, but she loved and cared for so many people in that way. So we want you to just be encouraged. Be encouraged. This weekend is Mother's Day, and we are sending you a big thank you for being the women that you are, to all of our moms, the loving and caring moms, the real life impactors, and the world changers of our society. We want to give you a huge happy Mother's Day.
Absolutely. Happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you out there. I'm just going to tag this little thing on the end.
Yeah.
This is a day for all women.
Yes.
Whether you've had your baby yet, don't want to have babies, or gonna have babies, whatever the scenario is for you, this is for women, for nurturers, for strength, for all the things that Jan described in the YouTube video. And so happy Mother's Day to every single one of you. And thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us for our Be Encouraged moments.